Direct and indirect speech. You can report or narrate the speech of another speaker in the following two ways. 1. Direct speech. 2. Indirect speech. Direct speech. The actual words used by the speaker are called direct speech, as she said. We have shifted to our new residence. Subject of the reporting verb. Reporting verb. Use of comma. First word of the reported speech begins with a capital letter. Reported speech is put between inverted commas. Inverted comma. Indirect speech. Indirect speech or reported speech gives an account of something that someone has said, but without quoting the actual words that are used. Reported speech is usually introduced by a reporting verb such as say and tell followed by the word that, as she said, I have won the scholarship. Direct speech. She said that she had won the scholarship. Indirect speech. Subject of the reporting verb. Reporting verb. Conjunction that is used after removing comma and inverted commas. Dot. First person pronoun is changed according to the subject of the reporting verb. Rules for changing direct speech into indirect speech. 1. If the reporting verb is in the present or future tense, the tense of the reported speech is not changed. A. The teacher says, Kelvin is a good student. Direct speech. The teacher says that Kelvin is a good student. Indirect speech. B. Susie will say, I have finished my homework. Direct speech. Susie will say that she has finished her homework. Indirect speech. 2. If the reporting verb is in the past tense, the tense of the reported speech is also changed into the past tense. A. All present tenses of the direct speech are changed into the corresponding past tenses, as present tenses of the direct speech corresponding past tenses of the indirect speech. Simple present. Into. Simple past. Present continuous. Into. Past continuous. Present perfect. Into. Past perfect. She said, I clean my room. She said that she cleaned her room. Direct speech. Indirect speech. 2. He said, her sister is going abroad. He said that her sister was going abroad. Direct speech. Indirect speech. 3. He said, they have stood first in the examination. He said that they had stood first in the examination. Direct speech. Indirect speech. B. All past tenses of the direct speech are changed as follows. Past tenses of the direct speech. Change tenses of the indirect speech. Simple past. Into. Past perfect. Past continuous. Into. Past perfect continuous. Past perfect. My neighbor said, the dog died in the night. My neighbor said that the dog had died in the night. Direct speech. Indirect speech. 2. My father said, I was reading the newspaper. Direct speech. My father said that he had been reading the newspaper. Indirect speech. Keep in mind, past perfect tense of the direct speech is not changed in reported speech. C. All future tenses of the direct speech change their helping verbs as follows. Will changes into would. Shall changes into should/would. Would is more common. For example, she said, I will cook lunch. She said that she would cook lunch. Direct speech. Indirect speech. 2. The student said, we shall buy some books. The students said that they would buy some books. Direct speech. Indirect speech. 3. Modal verbs are changed as follows. Modal verbs used in the direct speech. Changed forms of modal verbs used in indirect speech. Can, may, could, might. Keep in mind, the following modal verbs of direct speech do not change their forms in indirect speech. Would, must, should, have to, could, ought to, might, used to. For example, A. She said, I can walk to school. She said that she could walk to school. Direct speech. Indirect speech. B. He said, it could rain today. He said that it could rain that day. Direct speech. Indirect speech. C. They said, we must respect our elders. They said that they must respect their elders. Direct speech. Indirect speech. 4. We change m/s/r into was/were. For example, A. My father said, Hari is a good painter. My father said that Hari was a good painter. Direct speech. Indirect speech. B. He said, I am a poet. He said that he was a poet. Direct speech. Indirect speech. C. They said, we are disappointed. They said that they were disappointed. Direct speech. Indirect speech. 5. We do not change the simple present tense of the reported speech if it expresses A. A universal truth. B. A habitual action. C. A proverb. For example, the teacher said, the moon revolves around the earth. Direct speech. The teacher said that the moon revolves around the earth. Indirect speech. A universal truth. 2. He said, donkeys bray. He said that donkeys bray. A habitual action. Direct speech. Indirect speech. 3. The man said, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Direct speech. The man said that a picture is worth 1,000 words. Indirect speech. A proverb. Indirect speech. Rules for changing personal pronouns. A. Pronouns of the first person are changed according to the subject of the reporting verb. For example, she said, I am fond of Chinese food. She said that she was fond of Chinese food. Direct speech. Indirect speech. B. Pronouns of the second person are changed according to the object of the reporting verb. For example, she said to him, you are an excellent cook. Direct speech. She told him that he was an excellent cook. Indirect speech. C. Pronouns of the third person are not changed. For example, James said, he is an expert driver. Direct speech. James said that he was an expert driver. Indirect speech. Words expressing nearness in time or place are usually changed into words expressing distance. Words expressing nearness. Words expressing distance. Ago. Before. Here. There. Last night/week. The previous night/week. Next day/week. The following day/week. Now. Then. This. That. These. Those. Today. That day. Tomorrow. The next day. Tonight. That night. Yesterday. The previous day. For example, he said, I am very happy to be here this morning. Direct speech. He said that he was very happy to be there that morning. Indirect speech. Questions. We make the following main changes while reporting questions. 1. The reporting verb said is changed into asked. 2. Use of connective word. A. If or whether is used if the interrogative sentence begins with a verb. B. All questions beginning with interrogative words like how, what, etc. remain. 3. Interrogative form of the direct speech is changed into assertive form. 4. Other rules remain the same as described earlier. For example, A. Mia said to me, "Is your mother a doctor?" Mia asked me if my mother was a doctor. Direct speech. Indirect speech. B. He said to me, "What are you doing?" He asked me what I was doing. Direct speech. Indirect speech. Commands and requests. Imperative sentences express commands and requests. We make the following main changes while reporting imperative sentences. 1. The reporting verb said is changed into ordered, requested, advised, according to the sense expressed in the reported speech. 2. We put preposition to before the base form, infinitive, in affirmative sentences. 3. We put not to before the base form, infinitive, in negative sentences. For example, A. The director said to the assistant, "Fix that meeting." Direct speech. The director ordered the assistant to fix that meeting. Indirect speech. B. The father said to his son, "Please help me with the dishes." Direct speech. The father requested his son to help him with the dishes. Indirect speech. C. The doctor said to the patient, "Do not drink refrigerated water." Direct speech. The doctor advised the patient not to drink refrigerated water. Indirect speech. Exclamations and wishes. While reporting exclamation and wishes, we generally keep in mind the following rules. 1. Reporting verb is changed into exclaimed, regretted, applauded, etc., according to the emotions expressed in the direct speech. 2. The exclamatory sentence is changed into the assertive sentence. 3. The exclamation mark is removed. 4. Other rules remain the same as described earlier. For example, A. The tourist said, "What a beautiful monument the Taj Mahal is." Direct speech. The tourist exclaimed that the Taj Mahal was a very beautiful monument. Indirect speech. B. Jack said, "How pretty she is." Direct speech. Jack exclaimed that she was very pretty. Indirect speech. C. He said, "Alas, she has passed away." Direct speech. He exclaimed with sorrow that she had passed away. Indirect speech. D. Jim said, "How foolish I was." Direct speech. Jim regretted that he was very foolish. Indirect speech. E. The coach said, "Bravo! You have played well." Direct speech. The coach applauded them saying that they had played well. Indirect speech.